You have to give me a second to finish addition.
Sure. I might want some of those ritual scrolls. That's the shit.
Yeah, I want some oils.
Ritual of speak with item might be good. Utility spells, that sort of thing.
That puts us at that. George, I guess I just split a little bit on for Tempus on the end, so that would give each of you 299 gold pieces and seven copper pieces.
We found like a lot. Is that all, really?
You didn't find that much today.
You guys found like... okay, sure. Not my problem.
I don't think that's correct.
Right.
Did found like 1,500 gold pieces or something in the
1,500?
Chest and bag.
You guys found 1,383.
Yeah, I didn't know the exact
which has already been taken into account, the 1,383.
Yes.
Beyond that, we didn't get a
134
lot.
silver pieces, 199 copper pieces, and an extra 57 gold pieces.
Which came out as a total of 1,495.39.
Oh, there you go.
Because I kind of big.
But that's divided by 4, not by 5.
Yes, that is divided by 4.
Are we dividing it by 4? By 4?
I mean, we've always done it by 5, but
Yeah.
Maybe we should divide it by 4. Oh.
I'm dividing it by 5. I'm the treasurer.
Yeah. You don't think Tempus should get money? Just because he's not
no.
done anything?
It wasn't there. But...
Here, Tempus, have this money that we got by
For his share, we should buy him like 2 healing potions. He'll want them.
Just take that each.
Right.
He'll want that more than he would want. Yeah. Oh, whatever. I'm gonna have my own stuff.
And
I mean, you cannot take the money if you'd rather, but
that and an extra, and Lord Teraptus did manage to scrounge together some more money for you kids. So each of you get an extra 100 gold pieces on top of that.
That's something.
Right.
okay. Is there also 100 gold pieces in there for Tempus or not?
No, there's not 100 gold pieces for Tempus.
Okay. Just had to confirm.
And you guys can give some consideration with shopping. That doesn't have to be resolved right now. You guys can take an entire week to do so. I'll go ahead and put you forward. It is late at night, but the sailors that you haven't paid for, they're ready to go. It takes maybe an hour for the Abjure to complete his ritual and surround your the ship that you stole from the Death's Hand after killing almost all the Death's Hand with a shimmering, scintillating shield of light. Sort of like a color spray, but like a shield sort of effect. It certainly is a strange sight, and the ship takes off at maximum speed, the wind sort of adjusting, as you begin rushing through the waters, heading for Drakenhall. And you guys will pretty much begin next session arriving at Drakenhall. The trip is 3 days, and there's not a goddamn thing that can stop or get in your way. There will be one point, like maybe like a half hour after leaving Newport, or like 2 ships, you'll see those like in the background, like attempting to follow you, but there's no way in hell they can keep up. The Abjure enchanted magic ship moves too damn fast.
Man, we should have nuked them. Damn it, those Black Fang ships probably.
Geráck will
Turn around.
Geráck will then leave a note for his sister, basically.
Okay.
I think Dwohurim will actually leave Ravinger here.
Okay.
The Arcane College. He needs a little holiday, and the sea really isn't for him. He's sailed a lot now in his life, and he has never liked it. And now that Fargus isn't here, it just almost seems cruel to take him there just to take him back again in like a week. So, you know.
In addition,
Call the cat is coming.
you folks will be getting a full heal up during these 3 days, and you will get your final incremental advance before level 6.
Right. Sweet.
Also, a short time after the ship leaves Newport, Aurelia would kind of apologize to the group, saying that it is very unseemly for her to lose self-control, especially in front of Lord Raptors, but it might have something to do with the fact that everyone has decided to go to Dragonhall, where she thinks the best possible outcome is to experience the unique sensation of being eaten by the blue herself.
You know, we've been there before. We know what it's like.
With the only comforting thought being that the other 3, or I guess 4 people, you going there, might have earned the same potential unique experience at this point.
Last time we left because top Black Fang people were coming to get us. After having received a helmet from a flying dragonkin lady who frowns.
At any rate, that is the end of the session. This is definitely longer than I wanted to go tonight, but like I said, I wanted to get you guys to a point where you could reflect and think ahead. You're out of the basement, full heal up, incremental advance. Next session will begin with you arriving on the shores of Dragonhall and beginning to think of how you can get a woman out of a manor controlled by a large green dragon.
Full on assault.
We did brush through this last portion, so if there's any roleplay that you guys want to take care of, or like stuff that you might want to do before you leave Newport in the late night, you can leave in the group chat or talk about it amongst yourselves with like roleplay and stuff, or like maybe like what the note says from Geráck to his sister.
Yeah, I'm gonna write that later.
I just I do not want to hang around for that long tonight, so just wanted to put you guys in a spot where you can think forward and think ahead.
Yeah, relationship dice, or?
Yes, you guys have relationship dice to roll.
Yes.
Also, a quick question. Is a full heal up enough to justify feat retraining?
Let me take a look at what yonder book says, just to make sure.
Because I have ever since character creation, I have had 2 feats that I've absolutely never used. So,
Okay, let's see here.
Really, character creation wasn't that long ago, but
On the one
That's
hand,
true, but
characters
still.
clearly need to revise. If the player shows up at the table, if you have all of your feats rearranged for something that you'd like done, then that'll be fine. You'll just have to figure it out and let me know what you're retraining various things to do before the start of next session.
of course, yeah.
Full
Okay.
heal up will be sufficient.
A 5. That's wonderful.
Icon relationship dice, it looks like Geráck's got the Dwarf King triggered, Dwohurim's got an Archmage triggered, Leon's got a Priestess triggered, and that's a 6, and then Aurelia, fittingly enough, for Dragonhall.
Aurelia certainly triggered the 3.
Yes.
Oh.
Well,
When you come there, scouts are
complications.
waiting for you, fighting.
you trigger it on a 5, so with complications, you
Good
guys.
thing we found her. Bad thing she's fighting us.
Yes.
Oh.
And you'll have to give some thought, without knowing terribly too much, how in the hell you're going to retrieve, like Thurl the Everliving's apprentice and lover from the clutches of a large green dragon in Dragonhall.
yeah.
Well, fuck the police. Let's say no.
Oh.
Full on charge.
Well, I mean, you guys are... The first dragon you guys killed was a snooze, so I mean, why not challenge more dragons?
Cracked
Yeah.
skulls.
But, hopefully it gave you folks at least some sort of satisfying resolution for now, that at least for the time being, Newport is not another Foghaven. But it could still be.
Surprised at how much murder
No,
we're dishing out at this point. Like,
At this
holy
point,
damn.
it can't be a Foghaven anymore.
I'm you know-
you guys killed, let's see, like the all of the mooks for each of person, so that's 30 from the mooks. So you killed 30 people there, and then you have your wide variety of named characters that you took down as well who attacked you in the basement, plus the 2 Lich Hounds. Yeah, close to
Like-
40.
like way too
38 people.
way too. Again, I think we're often underestimating our own power. I am, at least.
I mean, you're fucking... you can nuke shit for... Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's what's doing it, really. I think our greatest power is being able to withstand tremendous amounts of damage.
That was also
Yeah.
great target prioritization. The cleric was certainly built with the idea in mind that you should target him first, and you did target him first, because if his abilities to lower your mental defense combine with some people attacking your mental defense,
Yeah.
Could have snowballed into hell, and he had some other spells that could have really hurt.
Damn trap wizard. It's horrible.
Yes.
Uh,
The trap wizard.
That could have become a huge mess.
Yeah.
Sure could have. But you hampered him the first round, so he couldn't do his cool things. He was like, fuck it, I'm running.
Go away.
yeah. He had a mental defense of 18. That's kind of...
Well, he is an NPC person.
Yeah, sure.
Which
But
probably also affects.
Hey, do you want to know what my mental defense is?
We know what they're mental. That's why we're like,
But he's a
you really
wizard.
should do something about this. It's like your brain isn't like an open door with a come in, we're free.
I like to
side.
think it's all of the conditioning done by the three.
Yeah, it's
There's like-
brainwashing.
Like free beds. Like, it's like
Anyway, yeah, I am out of here. We should have a session next week just fine. I would like to begin it. I do like the idea of doing this stuff earlier since I can. So that would definitely be a 7 p.m. start for Manaki. People living around him, and then like 6 for because normally it'd be 2 p.m. my time, and I like to start at 1 p.m. Although sheep does eat, so probably
Yeah, 7 p.m. is exactly my dinner time. I usually eat at like 10 past 7. I can skip dinner and eat it in front of my computer occasionally, but
it's early. We don't have to start that early. It's fine. Just like an idea that at least I'll be around at that time, and we can talk about the game.
I mean-
no, don't worry about it, sheep. It's fine. Like you don't. No, it's fine.
I can tell you if I'm able on the day.
Okay.
I mean, I think it's more like if we're all there anyway.
Yes. Just if we're all there. Like my primary limitation has been the fact that work schedules don't usually. I've been like normally people get off at a fucking 5 p.m. thing, and we've been doing this stuff around 2 to 3 p.m. my time. But since I'm more available and flexible, I'm able to do these things earlier.
Yeah.
It's fine.
No,
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Now I really need to sleep.
Yes, go ahead and all disperse off. You saved your sister. That was a possibility that Sis could have died. And
Yeah,
that would have been
that's,
heartbreaking.
If you had killed her,
If I had killed her, that would have
what
been...
what character motivation, what character change? Think about it.
Jesus,
Yeah, it would have
that
been-
would have been like...
I would have been super
Then
depressed for
Dwohurim
the
is
rest
like,
of the game.
you know that every person can resurrect a life 3 times in their own.
I'm thinking how I've reacted in situations when I was a kid and my brother DM'd me and bad things like that happened. I probably would have started bawling out and crying. No, take it back!
Oh god.
Oh shit! But that was the danger. Dangers the Black Fang represent. You guys, you cut through a good number of the Black Fang today.
Being confused is so cruel because it doesn't even. It's worse than hampered.
It's
Hampered is
way
it's
worse
only
than
do basic. Here it actually makes you do a basic against your friend.
Yes.
You know the scary thing?
It takes away your turn and just oof. It's
I mean,
Why is that affected me? Because using that willpower on a nearby ally. Okay? That.
They're gonna choose
But-
to use that.
That isn't that willpower. It'd be what I would use.
The funny thing is, you are confused, but you definitely know who your allies are because you definitely attack one of your allies.
Yes.
Even if you have to
What?
run across the room to find them.
Yes. In which case, I would. I'm not certain whether I would label how the game labels the condition as confused because
It's
insidious
more mind
enemies
controlled.
yes, it's basically like you're dominated and they're forcing. I would certainly describe it a bit better than the book does, and I have attempted to restructure the descriptioning for it with some people who could confuse it. With the ultimate effect basically being you're gonna hurt a friend unless there's no one around you, and then you just stand around and do nothing. But thankfully, that did not come to pass. Alright, as noted, any talk or description for each other or for NPCs, since we kind of rushed the end of this one, feel free to engage and do so. Obviously, you want to do some shopping as well, so take care of that. There's no excuse if we get to the start of the session next week and you haven't shopped.
Yeah. Can you link that in the chat later?
I can certainly link that to you guys right now.
Alright.
Ritual scrolls go.
Yes. And some ideas for that. Obviously, you have your icon relationship dice that you can consider, and your ultimate goal in mind, although you don't know much about how you're going to do it yet, is to... well...
Next time we kill a dragon.
At least one.
At least one.
At least one, yes.
Set your sights high. Dream.